Hey guys, this is Mr. H. This is question number 34 from the Regents review. All right, so here's what we got here. We have a word problem. And it says we got a high school club that's researching their tour package offered by Island Kayak Company. The company charges $35 per person. That's important, $35 per person, and then $245 for the tour guide. Which function represents the total cost C of X of this kayak tour package for X club members? So basically what we're doing, and one of the things you should know is that since they're charging $35 per person, that means for every person that goes on the tour, they're going to have to pay $35 more. So you're adding $35. As soon as you see that word per person, $35 per person, and it's going to be the same amount per person, you should say, oh, this is a linear function. Now, even if you didn't see that, if you look at your answer choices, all of those answer choices are linear. Now, we got to figure out which one is the correct one. Now, this is how I want you guys to do this. All you have to do is create your table. This is X. X stands for the number of people who are going on the tour, and then C of X is going to be the cost for those people. Now, if we have 0 people, we still have to pay for the tour guide. So if there's 0 people, we're going to have to pay for the tour guide. So that's going to be $245. Now, some of y'all might not understand that. You're like, well, why would you get a tour guide if there are 0 people? Well, that's what it is. They're telling you that, look, it doesn't matter how many people you have, you're going to have a tour guide, and it's going to be $245. But this is what you should see. If I have one person, so it's going to be $35 plus the tour guide. So that's going to be $280. Now that should make sense. One person, which is $35, and the tour guide is going to be $245. So even if this doesn't make sense, that's okay. We can cross that out. Now, next thing, if I have 2 people, that means I'm going to add another $35. So this is going to be $315. Now, if I add another person, it's going to be $350. Now, look at this. We know it's linear because it's going up by the same amount. It's going up by 35. Each person is adding 35. So this is how you can figure out which one of these is right. We're just going to go to the spreadsheet, and we're going to put these numbers into the spreadsheet, and then we're going to do a linear regression, and it's going to tell us what the equation is. So let's go. So I'm going to go get my calculator. It's right here. So we're going to clear all of this stuff. We're going to go menu 15, get rid of all of this. And we're going to go over here to the spreadsheet. I'm not sure what this stuff is, but I'm getting rid of it. And we're going to start here. So we got X, that's the number of people. And then the cost, I'm just going to say is Y. So if I'm not even going to put that 0 because for some of you, it may not make sense. So we got 1 person, we got 2 people, we got 3 people. And now, so what we know is if we have 1 person plus the tour guide is going to be 280. And then it's going to be 315, pop, pop, and then it's going to be 350. Now, you can use the scatter plot. Actually, let's use the scatter plot. So, or you can do a linear regression. Doesn't matter. So I'm going to use a scatter plot. Go to data statistics. We're going to put an X here. Going to put a Y here. Boom. And you can see it's a linear. Hopefully you see it's linear. But we're going to do menu 4, 6, 1. Bam. Here's my equation. 35x plus 245. That's the equation. Now, if I go back to the answer choices, that is, which one matches that? Which one matches that? It's the second one. So it would be answer choice 2. That would be your answer. And I'm hoping that makes sense to you. Here's the slope. Here's the y-intercept. Okay, so, and that's it. So basically, whenever you see a word problem like this, just take what they give you and then just make you a small table. You really only need 2 points, but if you really understand it, go ahead and give me 3. 1 person plus the tour guide is going to be 280 total cost. 2 people plus the tour guide is going to be 315. 3 people plus the tour guide is going to be 350. Once I get this table, I can just use the spreadsheet and help me come up with the actual equation. And it would be number 2. So gonna stop it and post it.